Maksë fam.
Hi, everyone. Okay, I was loving reading everybody's comments as we were waiting. I'm like, hi. Hi, everybody. It's so good to see all of you. I'm so excited for tonight. Like, so excited.
I can't wait. There's so much. There's so much.
Darren and I, as always, were dancing behind the scenes as we were waiting to come live. And Darian, tonight is like your last like official nighttime live with us for a while.
It is. It is. I don't know how I feel about it.
I know. We're going to miss you. We're going to miss you. For those of you guys who don't know, Darian is our lovely community development coordinator. She helps produce all of our live streams and helps build our community in Club Moxie and inside of Facebook. And she is also managing our digital planner and is giving birth to baby Duke on December 6th. That's if he comes on time.
You know, we're just birthing all the things over here.
Yes. It's a big year. There's all kinds of
big year.
It is a big year. Yeah, it was fun. Like I was getting everything ready. I took a photo. I'm going to have to post it to Instagram stories later because there's like a pile of like just products, boxes, stuff all over the place. And I was like so sad. I'm like, this is a big year. There's so many new products, so many planner options. I know you guys have been like super overwhelmed, like, holy cow, how did we go from 8 planner options to 22 different options? But hopefully over the last couple of weeks in our Facebook group and on our social media, we've been able to break things down for you guys a little bit. If you haven't done it yet, we did upload a product guide for you guys. We also have that. We'll post it here in just a second. It is in our Facebook group. It has all of the products that will be in our store on launch. It has photos, descriptions, and prices. Yes, and it's in our file in our Facebook group. So if you want to download it, print it out, follow along while we're going through stuff, you can also use it to, mark off what you want. We're also going to be sending that in email to you guys tomorrow. But if you're in our Facebook group, you get early access. We posted it earlier today.
Yes. So speaking of our Facebook group, because I see a lot of new faces on here. First off, y'all, can I just say thank y'all for hyping a girl up? Because y'all over here giving me all the nice comments and just letting me know that I'm glowing. You like my hair. Y'all seriously know how to make a girl feel good. So thank you. Thank you. But if you have not already, make sure you join our Facebook group, our community group. That's where you get a lot of the sneak peeks. You get early access to things. We kind of sometimes do like pop-up lives there going through things. So definitely make sure you join our Facebook group. I know someone from our team is going to put the link, if you're not already viewing live from our Facebook group, the link to join us over there. But come join the fun over there. We like to have a good time over there too. So make sure you join us. And I'm so excited to see so many new faces. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just so excited to have you here.
Yeah. And if you're new, say hi in the comments. Say, I'm a newbie. I just joined, whatever, because you will get loved up by our community. Everyone is amazing. We have the most amazing humans doing amazing stuff, supporting each other through all of it. And it's just a really cool, special place, especially with everything we've gone through this year. It's just a nice little corner of the internet that we've created that just feels good. So come on over and hang out.
Yes.
Everybody's welcome. Hi, new faces. Oh, yes. Hi. Okay, good. All right. So we're going to just jump into stuff. We know why you guys are here. You want to see all the fun things. If you haven't noticed yet, we've got our apparel. Darian's rocking her Just Begin. We're going to talk about that towards the end. But I'm going to go through the product guide with you guys. I'm going to walk through every single product. If you guys have questions, please save them for the end. And that will make sure that we don't miss anything because it's hard with you know, hundreds of people on the live and all the comments that come through. Sometimes we'll have over 1,000 comments. It's hard to go back. So just save them for the end. We're going to talk about shipping, when you guys can expect your packages, restocks, promotions, all that kind of stuff. And we're also going to do a walkthrough of our digital planner with you guys tonight. Yeah, and Darian's going to show that. We also have a special guest with us, Chrissy, and Chrissy's going to be coming on towards the end. Chrissy is going to be helping fill in for Darian while she's on maternity leave. And she also has some fun stuff to talk about too. So let's see. I guess let's go ahead and get started.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So first and foremost, this year I was so excited about the art covers. As you guys know, some of you who are new, all of our flagship planners, which are the 12-month dated, come in our keepsake box, which has a gold foiling and then a really neutral gray stripe. And these are nice and sturdy. We made them neutral for you guys so that they go with any kind of office decor or whatever. But those are really great. What I've been doing, because I've been using my planner for memory keeping, I'm going to put my planner in there with all the memories and goals and just reflections in life that I've lived this year. And I also have some mementos, some of my kids' favorite drawings. I have some photos that are special, and I'm putting them in the box too. So that box is almost kind of becoming like a time capsule. And I wanted to share that with you guys because it's a really great way to use the box again. But this year we have kind of a theme. We've got red running through all of our planners, and all of our nameplates are in our gratitude heart red, to be kind of a gentle reminder to have gratitude in all you do. And gratitude is a really big theme for us at Makselife. We feel that it really helps us get through the hard times, especially the year we've had. We really lean on that. We just did a gratitude challenge in September, and that was really fun. We plan on doing that again. But the first art cover this is one of my favorites. This is our chevron with a little baby heart on the bottom. This is a 12-month. It is available. All 4 of these will be available in both vertical and horizontal. So those are your options for those. We also have the stripe, which I love this. You guys, I just spent a couple days in Santa Cruz with my family, I guess it was last month. And we had already created the design for this. And I loved it because it really reminded me of being on the beach in a hoodie, because it was like nice and cool, but also like sunny. And it reminded me of the surfboards that I was seeing down there. And so anyway, this is a nice like beachy vibe. And again, horizontal or vertical in that. And then our artist series this year were very special to me. If you guys happen to catch my post on our socials about this next one, this is our mixed media by Shelly Chavez. I always pronounce her name wrong. She's someone who's been a friend of mine in the planner community since, 2015. Her and I sat on some design teams for planner stamp company Studio LTE. If you guys have been around the planner community for long, I'm sure you'll recognize that name. But I fell in love with her right away. Shelly's heart for her heart for her art and her heart for people is unparalleled. I truly don't know if I've ever met anyone that is as soulful and caring and amazing as she is. And it comes through in her art. She also was a big muse for me. When I had joined the planner community, I really leaned into trying to find what my style was. Everything was very clean lines, perfect. God forbid, something get out of place. Whiteout was my best friend. And she just did everything messy. And it gave me so much permission to embrace the messy bits, which if you've been around these parts for long, you know that is a foundational belief and philosophy that we have here at Makselife, is to embrace the messy bits. And so this cover has a lot of heart for me. And I wanted to share her with you too. And she added our heart, which is so awesome. So this is our mixed media. And all of our nameplates, like in the guide photo, are red this year. Last year, they were all different colors. And then this last one, which I know is a crowd favorite, is our floral by Jen Pace. Oh yeah, and then this is the affirmation that comes with Shelly's. It's, bring it back up, Darian. let the imperfect freedom expressed in this art remind you that there's beauty in the messy bits of our lives. And an affirmation comes with each of the planners this year. I am perfect, whole, and complete just as I am. I am free to be me. So we thought that was kind of a fun touch. We love affirmations over here. And Sarah on our team is affirmation queen, and she helped me come up with those. And then this is our last one for our art series. This is by Jen Pace of Pace Creative, and she is amazing. She just posted a reel about her designing this for us, which was really cool. I'm going to see if I can get my hands on that and share it with the group. But she's had her work in Target. She has done book covers for Natalie Frankie, all kinds of really great stuff. And she's just an amazing human too. And I love her. I love her art. It's very bright and whimsical. And I was really excited to feature her. So that's it for our 4 flagship 12-month dated planners. While I have these, I'm going to show you guys real fast. I know I've posted this in our groups, but I did want to give you one more peek that we've streamlined our goal pages. So all of our weekly pages are exactly the same as they were last year. So our vertical pages and our horizontal weekly pages are exactly the same, no changes. But we did streamline our goals pages to be just a little bit more fresh and contemporary. Very subtle changes, but from what I'm hearing back from all the review crew who've been going through these planners, they said all of those little subtle changes have made a really big difference, and everything just feels very clean and just smooth. It's good. It's good. And then here is the weekly actions, and these have the weekly action labels now. Those were just icons. I almost said emojis. They were just icons before. They also have the week dates. We changed that. It used to be week numbers, and now it's the dates. And then also on our weekly reflections page, we've added the weekly reflection questions subtly so that if you don't want to use this for weekly reflections, you don't have to. There's a lot of flexibility in our planners, but it gives you the opportunity to not have to go back to the front of your planner and figure out what those questions are. We ask you to reflect on your wins, what worked, what didn't work, lessons learned, and adjustments needed every single week. And that's a really great way to really, really hone in on your process. How are things going for you? How are all the areas of your life working around you? If you are super focused in one area, how are things going in every other area? And it helps you make adjustments accordingly. So we really recommend that. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes to do that every week before you do your weekly actions. And that helps you kind of guide you along to what you're going to focus on the next week. And that's helpful. So anyway, so okay, those are the 4 art covers. And Darian, I think it's the daily next, yeah?
Yes. Let's talk about the daily.
Let's talk about the daily. Okay, this was like, I mean, I knew it was going to be a big deal, but I didn't know it was going to be this big of a deal. It
has been like, y'all, I have like literally been loving seeing everyone's like layouts and like just the creativity of how y'all are making this daily like amazing. Like, I'm just so excited about it. It's really cool. I'm just like, I had no idea. There's so many different ways that you can make a daily work. I'm over here like,
I know. It's really inspiring. So you guys, if you're new, and if you don't know about this, we do have a ton of freebies on our website that you can download. So if you're not sure if you are a horizontal planner, a vertical planner, or even a daily planner, go to our website and download them. And the spaces and everything on there are incredibly accurate. It's exactly what our layout is. And so you can play with them and see which one's going to work for you. I have a theory. And every time I talk about this theory in the group, it gets a lot of like, I think people agree, but this is just a theory. I personally think that vertical planners are people who approach their day time-wise. Like, so you think about your time or think about your day from like morning to night and like where you need to be and what you need to be doing based on time. And I feel like horizontal planners tend to approach their day by task. They think about like they're more task-based. That's just a theory. I don't know if it's right.
It makes so much sense though. Like, you know, like it just, in my head, it makes sense. And also like knowing the people who like know, like some days I might need this kind of like structure, and other days I just need a to-do list, you know, and just, yeah. So
Yeah.
what about the daily person?
Ooh, they're just busy. They got a lot of stuff going on. I forgot to talk about the affirmation for this one. Are we able to pull Sarah? I think she's reposting them. I did the mixed media, but I want to talk about this one too, because in Club Moxie, we talked a lot about growth mindset, which I truly believe is really so incredibly important to have. So let the flowers be a reminder to stay in a growth mindset in your life and with your goals. I'm always learning. This is your affirmation. I'm always learning and growing and becoming the very best version of myself. Love that affirmation. The other two also have it, but we'll move on. We have those posted in the group. Okay, here we are for daily. All right, so let's start with the first one that was a big risk. Okay, so there was a period of time where all these covers were going to be very neutral and muted. And I'm like, we need something to pop. And that's when I really thought, let's lean in on the heart. Like, gratitude has been a big tool that we've used this year. And so we brought in the red, which I love. This is more of a salmon orangey red, but I love it because to me, this is like power. This is bold. And what's cool is because these are quarterly, these are, you could have one for every quarter. So if you want to change things up, you could get one of each color. These will be restocked. These are undated. I'll talk about restocks towards the end again, just as a reminder to like loop them all in. But our undated products will be restocked. This is new. This is our first year bringing this out. People are going gangbusters. Our review crew is going nuts. Yes, like all the comments about the daily. So there's the red, salmon red. This was a crowd favorite too. We have the blush. This is a true neutral blush. I would not consider this a pink. It is not, it's not. Look at the photos on our social media and in the guide. Let's see. The guide, let me make sure that this is pretty accurate. Yeah. The photo on the guide is definitely accurate. It's very, it's a neutral blush. Best way to describe it. And then you've got the teal, which I think this was the most popular. We did a poll in the group and that was the most popular daily. And then we have taupe. Now, this is a really hard one to photograph, you guys. People have asked, is it a gray taupe? Is it a brown taupe? It definitely, it's a gray brown taupe. I don't know how to describe it. This is like the lighting on this one. I would say the photo, if you're looking at the guide, the photo on the 6-month undated is more accurate. The other one's a little bit darker. So it definitely has a brown hue to it, but it also kind of just has gray vibes too. So I know I'm probably confusing you guys on that one. I'm going to talk about this planner real fast because there are some of you, I want to say this. I have been in this planner since October and I absolutely love it. I cannot function without a daily now. I will tell you that I want to say this, as exciting as it is for the daily, if you're not a daily planner, this is a lot of pages for you if you're not used to planning daily, because it has every single one of our products will always have a goal setting system in it because we're a goal setting company. So it has our full goal setting system in here. It has all of our 26 pages. I should know this off the top of my head, of all of the goal setting instructions that I've written out for you guys. This system I'm a life coach. I've been a life coach since 2005. This system has been used in the field at corporations, universities, MBA programs. I've used this program specifically with high-level executives, and it's a really great way to manage your life, as well as pursuing goals. So it's not just about crossing the finish lines all the time. It's also just keeping a mindful eye and being intentional about what you're doing in every aspect of your life, because our life is like a tapestry. If one of the threads get pulled, the whole entire piece it's at risk of unraveling. And it's the same in our life. And so even though we may not be doing big goals in every single area of our life, it's important to ask ourselves every month and every week, how are things going? What do I need? What's required of me this week in this area? And so we walk you through that. The cool thing about these is that if you are a quarterly planner and you like doing quarterly goals, this is a really great option for you because you can use what's the annual goal pages as a quarterly like refresh if you wanted to. I'll go ahead and show you those. And so you could kind of just reassess how things are going for you in the beginning of each of these. And so this is an investment, you guys. This is for a very specific customer, and we wanted to have that. I'm that customer, so I know you guys exist. But I do want you to be mindful. Like, there is this many pages that you're planning in for the year, which is great, but this is your year's worth of planning. And our review crew is going to go through everything. There's going to be, 22, I think, videos going through all of these products and talking about them with you guys. I'm going to show you each of, let's see, the daily has the inserts as well. So I'm kind of jumping ahead on that guide a little bit because I want to talk about this. The inserts are also available. And they're unbound, unpunched. So you could use these in a disc system. You could use them in a ring system. And what's cool about this, and I'm actually thinking I'm going to go rings this year, you guys. I'm not sure. I'm going to play around with them. It's product research. So, but you can take out a day if you don't use it, which is kind of cool, and use it for later. So you have a little bit more flexibility. The daily is all of our goal setting system in the front, your monthly calendar that's undated. You also have a weekly overview that's also on our website. And then you have 7 full days. You have 7 full days of the daily. And then it turns over into the weekly actions, your reflections page, and then another 7 full days and your weekly overview. It just repeats for 5 weeks. So you have some extra pages in there that you can use as notes, or you basically get like an extra couple weeks in each planner of daily pages, because not every month has 5 weeks. So those will also be available. Our inserts are going to be available in limited quantity. They will also be restocked. So all of our undated products will be restocked. If you plan on going with either one of those, I would recommend buying 2. You don't need to buy all 4, but I would recommend buying 2, and that will get you through the second quarter of the year. In the event that shipping is still a nightmare, we are planning on placing our reorder right after launch. My goal is to have our reorders here towards the end of January, beginning of February, best case scenario. So yeah, you don't need to buy all 4. And okay, so that's that. Darian, do I need to talk about anything else with the daily? Am I forgetting?
Nope. I think you covered everything with the daily.
Perfect. Okay. So then we'll move on to the 6-month undated. Now, you guys, I was excited to bring these to the store because we sold out of our planners in January. We have not had any of our flagship planners in our store since January, which is insane to me. We wanted to have an undated product that would always be available. And since I was doing that, I've had a lot of requests for a standard coil. And I also love a standard coil. I actually love wire O myself, but I know that there are a lot of you who love the standard coil. I wasn't ready to bring a standard coil to our product line until I could find something that was as good or better than what is currently on the market with some of the larger brands. And so we finally found that coil. All of your accessories, although I did hear that the covers on some interchangeable covers are just 1 prong short, I think, for these, but it would be really hard to take off these covers. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. We can talk about it in the Facebook group. But if you have bookmarks, if you have snap-in dashboards from other brands, you can use them with these planners too. But they are exactly like our 12-month flagship planner. They're just undated. And let me show you what that means. You have tabs. Everything is still in here. You've got your weekly coaching tips that I have in there. But your calendar is grayscale. And you can write in the dates, or we also have a dated sticker kit somewhere here. I have so many things. Okay, I'll show it to you in a minute. They put the dots on the dates There you go. Thank you. And those are in the same color scheme as our flagship. So it will essentially look exactly like our flagship planner. And then the only thing that's missing is the dates on the week as well. So the layout is exactly the same. And this is, if you look up here, it says like Sunday and it has little dots. Normally the dates are, oh my gosh, my fingers are backwards. Normally the dates are written underneath that. So you would just write the date underneath. And that's the only difference. And then these are grayscale too. So if you're looking for a more neutral planner and you don't want like the habits and the dates to be colored like they're very subtle in our flagship, this is a great option for you. You also have all of our undated products come with stickers that you can put on the tabs. They're hard, like plastic tab stickers, and they're dated there's 2 for each month. So you can put one on the front and back. And you can date it for whenever you start, which is really great. And I'll show you in the horizontal what that looks like. Yeah, here's a good example of what the tabs look like. If you look at January, that is one of the tabs stickers that come with your planner. So those will be tucked into your pocket in the back. And these our 2022 12-month and 6-month have all new coaching tips. I rewrote all the coaching tips this year. There's a couple that are the same. Those have all been strategically placed around what I have found to be common pitfalls with people around goal setting, personal development throughout the year. So you get really excited in January and things start to wane. We run into obstacles, mindset issues. Usually about middle of February, people kind of start to really tank in their motivation. And so the tips are designed to meet you where you're at and to kind of give you that little boost. It's like a little bit of a tap on the shoulder to help you kind of keep going with your goal setting. And that's throughout the year. If things aren't very time focused or time sensitive, they'll just be general like life coaching tips. And those are all brand new. They will be in the 6-month undated. They will be in our flagship. And then we also have stickers that are coming. This is a sample. It's going to look a little different. This is horizontal. The finished product's actually going to be the other way. And these are weekly coaching tip stickers numbered by the week. These will be available for sale probably mid to late December. So that was a big request and our team jumped on it and got designing and manufacturing them like right away. Those just arrived to me 2 days ago. Okay, so back to the horizontal undated. So if you see there's just no date underneath, that's the only difference. So if you're looking for a coil like this is a great way to do it. Those of you who are memory planning, there is a little bit more room on this coil for stickers and photos because that can make everything like really chunky. I would say this would be a good bet for you, but nothing beats our 12-month flagship. It literally has everything. That is my heart and soul. That's what we started with. That's what everybody knows and loves. But these will always be stocked in our store. Whereas our flagship, once it's sold out, it's gone. We won't be restocking that. And then we also have inserts for those. So if you wanted to have the 7x9 weekly format goal setting for discs, this is probably best for discs unless you have a 7x9 ring system. Those are hard to find. You have the full system for that. And this includes everything, you guys. A lot of people or a lot of other companies that sell inserts will charge you extra for like their pocket folders and stickers and tabs. You get everything. Plus there's these dashboards too that if you wanted to use them as a flyleaf in your disc system, or as a protector for like an art cover that you're going to put there, you can have those punched too. And the best way to get these punched is take them to Staples or Office Max or any major office store, and they will punch them for you based on what you need for just a couple bucks. Okay, so those are available. The inserts are available in horizontal and vertical. The 6-month undated is also available in horizontal or vertical. So that's where those combos start to add up. I know it sounds really crazy when we're like, we have 22 products available, but it adds up when you've got different colors of the covers with different insides. So again, reference the product guide, and that will help you out. I think, let's see what's next. Companion notebooks. Okay, so this was our second product that we came out with. I was so excited about these. These launched last year, and these squeaked in like just in time towards the end of the year last year. These, one of the things, being in the planner community for so long, I know and totally appreciate that when you have a planning system that you love, it's really hard to separate from that. And there's a lot of brand loyalists. If we have something that we have that's working, it's hard to pull away from that if you've got a planner that you love and completely abandon it for something else. And I know that, and I didn't want that to be a deterrent for people to use our goal setting system. And so this was something that I thought would be a great option. I believe that your goals need to be in your planner. If they are not, and if you've used other goal setting systems where it's not in your planner, I would imagine majority of you, that planner has sat on a desk somewhere and doesn't get opened. And I just think, I don't know, I've been doing goal setting for so many years. I'm like, your goals are your life. Like, that is your North Star. They should have front row seat, like, at the production of your life. Like, that should be the first thing that we consider before we sit down and start answering to the fire alarms and schedules and obligations and all the other things that we don't necessarily have control over. So this was a great option in that we wanted to make it small enough to where it could fit into the pocket of another planner. So if you guys have, truly any 7x9 planner, this will fit perfectly inside the back pocket of a planner. So you can use these and keep your goals front and center and reference them and stay in a goal setting system and keep your beloved planner and have that work for you. Now, these are quarterly. They only have our goal setting system. They do not have weekly layouts. They do have a monthly calendar. They are a lay flat binding, which is awesome. And they also have perforated pages. So if you are doing your goals, you keep your booklet in your planner, and you want to take your weekly actions pages out and, put it on your fridge or inside of your weeks of your planner, you can do that. There's so many different options. I also wanted to share this with you guys. My husband was so kind to share his planning system. For those of you who are Traveler's Notebook lovers, this is his system. If you're looking for something that's more gender neutral, you want your significant other to get in on the goal setting and stuff with you too. This was a beautiful leather Traveler's Notebook that I bought him for Christmas last year. I got this one on Etsy. I believe it's Bass & Company. Anyway, so this is a really great way that you can bring all of he's got his, it's kind of a mess. He's got his instruction booklet with his annual goals here, and then his weekly, his quarterly plan, companion notebook. Sorry, oh my gosh, is inside of there as well. And he has a couple other notebooks for his planning. So that's a really great option. Those also too will have the dated sticker kit. Darian, can you pull that up for some reason? Oh, here they are. I knew I had them. These dated stickers are perfect for the companion notebooks, the undated 6-month or the daily, whatever you want. And this is a full year of stickers. It gives you the months numbers. This is also a sticker of the name. And then you get some extra stickers here for bullets and flags. Now I've made a mess. I'm going to have to there's a mess everywhere. Okay. All right. That's it for the companion notebooks. What's next? We did the inserts. Okay. Now we're going to go to accessories. The 15-page functional sticker book. This was something that came in last year. We will also have this again. This has 1,744 stickers. There's a ton of different things, flags, dots, icon stickers. So these are really great for you functional planners. And there's so many of them in here. They also have perforated pages. And another really cool thing about these is this was designed size-wise to fit into the back pocket of your companion notebooks. or into the pocket of your daily, or of course your 7x9. So we sized these, including these, to fit perfectly in the back pocket of any of our products, and that was by design. So I love that. Okay, we talked about the monthly sticker kit. Okay, this was our second product that we launched with, and I could not launch a planner without having these. These goal setting bookmarks. I'm a systems girl. Part of the reason why I'm so geeked out on this digital planner is because the digital planner essentially has the functionality of bookmarks like built into the movement of your planner. But not only should your goals be in your planner, but you should be able to reference them very quickly. Like, I'm working on my monthly goals. Well, what am I working towards? All right, we'll go back to what your annual goals are. So it has my vision. So you can put that on your vision board, your annual goals, your intentions page. You've got your monthly goals. And then this week, I use it for my weekly actions there. And then I use another bookmark for my week, the week itself. So these are only good for our flagship. We are working on getting these made. This is probably, in my opinion, the best material of any bookmark. Planner people, tell me if you agree. I think that these are the strongest, most durable. I've been using mine for 2 years now, and they look brand new. So we're trying to get these made and manufactured for our spiral bound. But it's a little bit harder. We couldn't do it quick enough. So I'm hoping that we'll have it this year for you. But like I said, you can use other bookmarks, other companies that have the standard coil. Erin Condren and Plum Paper are the ones that come to mind. You can use their bookmarks and their snap-in accessories in our planners as well. Okay, or you could do what our alternative was the magnetic bookmarks. And these are great. These are vegan Saffiano leather. And these were so fun. So these are dark gray, and they say just begin. They're nice and textured, really, really pretty. Blind embossed, and then don't quit. So just little reminders. So you can use those if you don't have another bookmark that you want to get. Those are really great. Okay. And, oh, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. Does anyone know what I'm about to pull out? Because I keep gushing about it. The pen pouch. This guy is my favorite. So you guys have probably seen it. We started manufacturing these in February, and I've been holding onto them because I was waiting for our products to come. And so anyway, they are finally here. They have this cute embroidered Makselife tag. It is like a light cream and gray, like a Moxie gray canvas, and then it has a teal liner on the inside. And these are great for like so many different things. Some of the girls were talking about getting them for makeup brushes. I think Darian, were you talking about getting it for your car and putting stuff in there? I think.
Yes.
So yeah.
I like to put it in like the cup holder and like just keep like a few like accessories that I need to grab easily, like hand sanitizer, like lip gloss, like it's right there in my cup holder and I don't have to worry about it.
That's smart. I love that. Yeah, or in your purse or your diaper bag. Okay, so let's see. What's the next one? Okay, I'm so excited. I'm really obsessed here. I need to take these out of the plastic so they look right. You can see. So we have a Moxie Gray dot grid notebook. This is last year's. We will have some of these in the store. The design on these, the dot grid and the heart are down at the bottom. We have the diagonal lines on those, but our new ones, and I love this color, is this beautiful light teal. And I'm hoping you guys will get a really good chance to see the photos. Like, okay, yeah. So it is this beautiful, it's definitely a light teal, and it has this matte neutral gold on the front. And on this one, we increased the dot grid color, so it's a little bit darker. And then we took the diagonal lines off, and we have the little heart in the corner. And I don't know, the end pages are the same color as the cover. So those will also be available. And okay, so there's so many things. I'm so excited. Okay, all right. Let's see. The next thing is our bullet washi. And these are so fun. They are, they've got, yeah, the hearts, the Makselife hearts, and then you have circles and lights. They have circles and squares, and they are writable with a ballpoint pen. But they are really fun. I actually just did a fun spread I'll post to our social media in the next couple days that shows how I used all of them. I used the hearts on the horizontal for like gratitude, and that was really fun. So there's those. And then also part of the washi is our time washi. There are 2 rules with this. This is very thin. Darian, are you able to kind of zoom in a little bit on that? I have the actual spread here, but I think that it'll be better. Yeah. So if you look there, you can put, it's spaced to be every half hour. We wanted this to be as minimal as possible, and it's very thin. So I didn't want to take away from your writing real estate. So you can put it over on the side like I did here in this photo, or you could do it for every single day if you wanted to with very minimal real estate being eaten up. So we did that on purpose. Half-hour increments. If you use it in our vertical, it'll give you 12 solid hours for that entire space. If you wanted to use that, if you want to go even further and use this box down at the bottom, you absolutely could. But for you hourly people, we wanted to create an option for you. And hopefully that'll be a good solution for you. Those can also fit, all of the lines in all of our planners are also the same. So whether it's our daily, our horizontal, our vertical, our companion notebooks, all of the writing lines are exactly the same width apart. So you don't have to get different sticker kits and that kind of stuff for those. Okay. All right. On the lines of the daily, we've got the daily pad. So for those of you who are weekly planners, but you have your occasional crazy day and you really need to get it all down on a piece of paper and your weekly isn't cutting it for you, these are a great option. The daily spread in a large Post-it note, there's 60 pages in this. And so this is a really awesome option if you want to have that as an add-on to your weekly planner. And our quarterly planners, so the daily and the companion notebooks don't have the weekly spread where we have our habit tracker. So we created the habit tracker sticky notes for you to put in your daily or your companion notebook. So you still have those because these are only on our weekly spreads, but we know that a lot of you miss that along with the coaching tips. And so now you can just pick and choose what pieces of it you want to integrate from our flagship planner. And this is a way that you can make sure you're not missing any of those features that we have in our main planner. And that's it for the products. Whew, holy cow, what time is it? Okay, we're running short on time. So I'm mindful to want to keep this around an hour. Darian, come back on.
Hello. Also, the pin loop.
Oh, did I forget that? I did forget the pen loop. This little guy, okay, I have touched a lot of pen loops in my life. This is by far one of the best quality ones. I'm very excited about this. This is also the dark gray vegan Saffiano leather, but it is very sturdy. Some of these are like really, kind of not high quality. This is a great one. And it is an adhesive on the back. I know some of you have asked, can you take it off and use it for another planner? Yes, you can if you're okay with it destroying the paper underneath, because it is not going to come off without a fight, as it should. But if you don't care and you're just, you don't care, you can go ahead and pull it up and then just reattach it to your next planner if you wanted to. So I know that was a question that a lot of people asked. Okay. That was all the things.
So much goodness.
So much goodness. I know. I'm so excited. It's fun because I was telling Eric, my husband, that I have been looking at these covers and these products for like 6 months. And I'm like, oh, it's like, old pair of jeans by now. And I'm like, I have to remember that you guys haven't seen any of this stuff. All right. So let's bring Miss Chrissy on. because we want to talk about apparel too.
Hi.
Chrissy.
Hi, I've just been lurking in the background. No big deal.
Yeah, so if you guys are new, Chrissy came on this year, let's see, I guess in March officially. I mean, she's been working behind the scenes on projects since day one.
Like this time last year, though, was like when I kind of like weaseled my way in a little deeper.
Yeah. And she's now our operations manager and handles all the things, just helps keep everything flowing as it should. And we love and appreciate you. And she was also a big part of this apparel project, which I'm so excited about.
Yes, I'm rocking my emotional support hoodie. You guys, I'm not even lying. I live in this thing. Like I live in it. I have two that I just like rotate because I just need one clean at all times.
I know. I'm like, look at all my sweat. This is just my Just Begin sweatshirts. And I have 3 emotional support hoodies because, I mean, we had to test them out and see which ones look right, you know, because you guys may notice there's not a lot of white. We weren't crazy about the bonfire print quality on white. So that's why with the colors. But I mean, how good does that look?
Okay, so I need to know, anybody who's checked out the merch, is anybody just drawn to that yellow hoodie the way I am? Because like every time Sierra and I went through the hoodies, I was like, we have to have this yellow.
I know. I want to know if someone has yellow, if someone got it.
I have the Just Begin in yellow.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it.
I love it. So the emotional support hoodie was something that actually was what created this whole apparel store. And it was something that I would joke around about with my friends and my husband, because I probably have 30 hoodies, and I swear it became my official 2021 uniform. And anytime I was like, I just can't today, I would throw up the hood and pull the strip, and I'm like, it's my emotional support hoodie. This is how I'm getting through the day. And it just became a thing. I'm like, I need a sweatshirt that says that. And so that's how the emotional support hoodie was born. And then we talked about in Club Moxie. And then now all of us are buying that, and we're wearing tiaras and crowns. Like this whole movement is like growing.
I had mine on, but I have a big head. So it started to hurt my head.
I have mine in a box. Can we tell the story about the crowns? No one wants. You guys talk. I've been talking too much. Which one of you guys want to tell the story?
Oh my gosh, you're putting me on the spot to remember this story.
I told you I got pregnancy brain.
I'm not
over here putting me on the spot.
We need Tracy. Tracy, where are you?
No, so Tracy explained it in the Facebook group the other day. She said it was originated on TikTok, and she saw people buying crowns, and then she was gifted a crown. I want to say, I'm paraphrasing this story, and she put it on, and she felt like she was the queen that she was. So it kind of became this like, put your crown on and own your power, own your confidence sort of thing that kind of spiraled in Club Moxie. And now a lot of us have crowns.
Yes. So by the way, all of you feel free to pick up a crown. Amazon, they are like $15, $20, $25. Join our crown crowd, because it's not an exclusive group. We would love for you to like, yeah, like it is so much fun. I just saw a quick question real fast. Someone asked how long the washi went, and I just wanted to say 12. It goes from 1 to 12 and it repeats. Okay. So, so the apparel is fun. We've got a bunch of different designs. Yeah, that's really exciting. So
yeah. And like literally, I cannot, guys, when you get your apparel, please tag me in the Facebook group and on Instagram showing me everything that you got, because I cannot wait to see more people in them, because Sierra and I have been wearing them for the last few months, but now I'm so excited that Darian has some, and now everybody's going to get it. And it's just so cool.
Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. So let's also talk about, Chrissy, another project you have been organizing is our affiliates in the review crew.
Yes. So Review Crew, I'm sure you guys have seen, we have been sharing all of their posts, getting their packages for the last week. We're really excited because their content is actually dropping on Friday. So we'll be reposting as much as we can on Instagram. You guys know Instagram is not our friend lately. So we'll be reposting as much as we can. But something that is really important with us for the review crew is that we really want to celebrate all of the different planning styles that are within the Makselife community. So we made it a point to pick people who would be reviewing different products, and not only be reviewing different products, but be reviewing them in different ways. So like people on the review crew have different priorities in their life. They are like self-employed, they have full-time jobs, they're in school, they have kids, they don't. So you're kind of going to see a really well-rounded review of all the different products and how they might be applicable to your life.
Yeah. And also they are all affiliates with us. We don't do, or we're not doing any sponsored or paid advertising. This is our way to give back to our community. If you have a specific review or you know, Moxie person that you has helped you, support you, or helped kind of steer you towards a certain product, please use your links and support them. It's no charge to you or anything. It's a way that we get to say thank you for all of the hard work. It takes a lot of time to film and edit and then engage with people, answering questions. And so that's a great way to support them. Please, please, please use their affiliate links.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that let's talk about Club Moxie. That's another question that we've gotten asked. And we just wrapped up Club Moxie. That was a 6-month deep dive coaching group that we created. Something that was just born in my heart. I've talked about this in other lives, so I won't go too deep into it, but to just really meet people where they're at and trying to make sense of this last year and a half, and what that means around goal setting. And in that, it was a very deep dive in figuring out and unpacking everything that is going on in our hearts and our minds and reorganizing it in a way that helps us take action on our goals. And it was a really amazing experience. We just wrapped it up at the end of October, and people are like, Moxie or Club Moxie 2.0. We're like, okay, let us get through launch, because this is a crazy whirlwind that we are in right now. We're also moving to a new fulfillment warehouse. There's all kinds of stuff going on. And so we plan on bringing it in for 2022. We will have details for you guys in December.
Yes. So excited for that.
Yes.
Right. I know we're going to give details in December, but one of the biggest questions I see is just kind of like, who is this Club Moxie essentially for? And essentially, y'all, like, the one thing that I can, like, if I can just give you like my biggest tip when it comes to Club Moxie is just like, I look at our planner as kind of like our playbook, but sometimes we need a coach, and that coach is someone who can kind of like help us understand the plays a little bit better, or when we get stuck in our head on something, or when we can't figure something out. So look at Club Moxie is pretty much like that coach that we're going to come alongside you, along with your planner, and kind of just walk, you know, this thing out. And it goes a little bit more in depth. Like, you know, we cover all these different topics. Okay. So yeah, anyway, stay tuned to December. I'm trying not, I was literally about to spill a whole bunch of beans. I stand there, I start writing. But yes. So yes, if you kind of need a little bit of an extra push and little pep talk coach, someone to come alongside you, like that, Club Moxie is something you definitely want to check out.
And it's also an opportunity for us to, or for me specifically, it's great because I get a chance to have a deeper conversation. We can only go so deep in a planner, and it's an amazing tool, an amazing, effective system. I mean, the number one testimonial that we get from people is this: I've actually stayed in this planner. This is one of the planners I've actually stuck with all year, and my heart and soul is in this planner. But every once in a while, you're going to come up against like emotional, mental, physical, you know, situational, circumstantial things that get in your way. And so it's great to have a space where we can continue to provide some direction, some things to look out for, tools and tips on how to navigate when those things do arise, and then to support each other as a community through all of it and just keep that conversation going. It's a very special group of people. It's very inclusive and supportive and vulnerable. And I just absolutely love that space.
Yeah. Yes. For me, like, I was surprised by the transformation I had within Club Moxie. So if you're on the fence and you're thinking that it's like not going to be something for you, like, I am very good at like professional goals and working on that area of my life. But over the past 6 months and working through Club Moxie, like, I've been able to find my personal life again, which is something that I so desperately needed. And I needed like that work-life balance a little bit more. And it's been so amazing. So
yes, I love it. All right. Yeah. So details are coming in December. Thanks, Chrissy. Okay. So let's see. I guess, oh, real quick, before we move to the digital, because we are going to do a walkthrough with you guys. You guys get a chance to see the digital. I did want to just reiterate that our products will be restocked, everything but our dated planners. So it is possible, you guys, because in July, when I placed the order for all of our products, I did not think that our daily would be as popular as it is. It's possible we'll sell out. I know we'll sell out. How quickly we sell out, I don't know. So yeah, so that's all I'm going to say, that they will be restocked. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at any point. And oh, the other thing is, if you guys saw, we are moving to a warehouse in Chicago. We have a fulfillment center. The boxes are not our normal gray. Some of you guys will get our leftover boxes that we have, but most of you guys will get the brown boxes. But to make it fun, plus this is more fun and you actually get to keep it. Who keeps a box that gets shipped and, you know, stamped on over with USPS? So we put these little stickers in there. If you guys missed it, we have these 4 designs. It's the Moxie. These are vinyl waterproof, which are so awesome. The Moxie definition. So Moxie, if you guys are new here, MAKSE is the phonetic spelling of the word Moxie, which means energy and pep, courage, determination, and skill and know-how. No one wins when you play small. That's a quote I had from one of my first lives, and it just stuck. So living the Moxie life, which is fun. And then, of course, just begin. And it's got the cute little heart. So those will be placed in each box at random. So collect them all. All right. So go ahead and come back on, Darian. Let's talk about this digital. Thank you, Chrissy, for coming on. Love you.
Yay.
You're amazing.
Chrissy's the best.
She's the best.
Well, I think our team is the best. So
yeah, everyone. So you guys are on my gratitude list almost every day.
I'm so excited to talk about the digital. They've been commenting like, are we still talking about the digital? Yes, we are still talking about the digital planner. And so I'm going to pull up my iPad. And so we're going to walk through it and just tell you what to expect when it comes to our digital planner. Let me go ahead and pull it up for us. All right, so I'm actually going to be doing this in landscape mode, but a lot of questions we get asked is, can I put this in portrait mode? And absolutely, you just turn your iPad around and there you have it. It's in portrait mode, but today we're just going to view it in landscape. So the one thing with our digital planners is they are exactly like our Flagship planner. And so everything that's included in our Flagship planner, it's also included in our digital planner. And so I'm going to stop talking now and just show you. So when you order the digital planner, you're going to get all 4 covers. So I'm going to show you I put them all in there for us, but you're going to get our beautiful beach vibes. You're going to get our artist series. You're going to get literally, and you get to pick and choose what cover that you want to add. So that's just a little small thing. But then you open it and right away you see it literally looks like the inside of our regular planner. And so I think one thing I'm going to show you first is just kind of walk you through everything that you're going to get. Essentially, like I said, everything is the same as our regular planners, and Sierra, hop on in here whenever you want to. But the one thing that makes the digital planner super different is that we included tabs that she had talked about. So you see the monthly tabs over here, and they're all clickable and they all lead to different things. And so, for instance, our home, if you click on our home button, it's going to take you to this table of contents. This is the only thing that is different from our physical planner. You get a table of contents and you get our color palette. We are planner people, so we like to have our colors. And the one thing I love about digital planning is that you are able to add your different color highlighters and pens and different utensils and make them work for you. So we wanted to include that color palette for you. And then if you just want easy access to your goals, your reflections, compass assessments, you just come over here and you literally just click on whatever you need to. I'm going to click on January, the month of January, and it's going to take me to the month of January. And so that's just kind of like our quick guide to our table of contents. Now at the bottom here, we have 4 tabs that have our assessment, our intentions, our annual goals, and our vision boards, which are really big parts of our goal setting guidance. So if I click on my assessment, I can easily just go to my life compass assessment, which is all a part of our goal setting prep work. And so my favorite part, and you guys, I'm going to say my favorite part like maybe like 10 billion times because I'm just obsessed with it. But is up here is that I'm able to quickly flip through my compass assessment. So this is the original one that I do, where we, fill out our assessment scores, show it on our compass assessment. But when it comes time for that quarterly check-in, I can easily go to my quarter 1 compass assessment. I can go to my quarter 2, my quarter 3, my quarter 4, and they're all up there on that tab. And I just love the functionality of it because I can easily see my progress.
I know this was so Heather, our graphic designer, actually like created all of this, and I believe she's on the live tonight. So we love you, Heather. You did amazing. Darian has been managing this project, but it was fun to like sit down and figure out like, okay, like where do we want to systematize things? And it was really cool because it was like able to be in one thing and like have the quickest access to all of it, like is so cool. Like that's what I love so much about it. It's like having a bunch of bookmarks without having to have a bunch of bookmarks.
Yes, exactly. And so another one of our favorite systemizations, I would say, is when it comes to our goals. And I'm just flipping through our goal setting, prep work that is included in all our planners. But is our annual goals. So I don't know about you, but one of my favorite things is switching between, my annual goals and my monthly goals. So on our annual goals page, we included all the months at the top. And you can easily, switch between your annual goals. And like, I could go to my February goals if I need to. If I'm, finished February and I'm ready for my March goals, I can easily go to my March goals. Those are just small things that, we wanted to include to make it just easier to flip back between things. But another thing is that on each monthly goal, at the bottom, you'll see your monthly reflections in addition to your monthly goals. So I can always go to my reflections when I need to go there as well. And so that's one of our big things. But let's kind of talk a little bit about our like planning essentially. So this is pretty much all our goal setting interface. But if I was to check out, let's go to July, because I mean, that's our birthday month. Me and Sierra, so I'm going to go to the month of July. We have the same birthday. Yeah, we have the same birthday. And the system that you guys are seeing me use right now is I'm using my iPad and I'm using GoodNotes. There are multiple systems that you can use, and I will be happy to answer questions at the end of our live today if you have any more, or even in our Facebook group. But I'm using GoodNotes on my iPad. I found that is the best app to use just because stickers. It just kind of makes digital planning just a lot more easier and simple. But there are a bunch of apps you can use it on an Android device, and different PDF apps. So we'll definitely talk about all that. But so we're in the month of January, and one of the things that I love being able to do is I love being able to click on a week and it takes me to the week that I need it to go to. So you're easily able to click on the weeks on your months and it takes you to your weekly layout. And then at the top, because like Sierra's always talking about, we like to keep our goals with our plans. So we want to make it easy for you to always be able to switch between your weekly actions for that week and your weekly view. So
favorite part.
I know. Like someone said, it's like, what is this magic? I know. It's like,
I know. I'm like, how do we put this in a paper planner? Real quick, can I say something? Because when you're on the annual goals and how we put the goals up or the months up at the top, one thing I love about this is you guys, like, let's say, for example, you're working on, oh my gosh, I should have thought of like a really good example. What's a good annual goal that like let's say you have like a home
and trying to paint your house.
Yeah, there you go. And you want to do it in spring when it's not raining. You can put that as a physical environment goal and then go to like May, click on the May tab, and then add it to your physical environment, start contacting house painters. and then June choose a house painter, and then July get your house painted or whatever. So it's really it's essentially what I was hoping to create with these bookmarks, but like I just feel like the digital experience is so smooth. It's so cool. Like you can do so much like interweaving of all of your planning.
Yeah. I like I said, I love it. And I mean, I need someone to keep record of how many times I say love today. And so like the one thing in addition to the weekly layouts, and this comes in our horizontal and vertical. I'm just showing you our horizontal one. But I keep seeing this question. Our digital planner does come out on December 1st, and it is $40. And so with $40, you get everything that I showed you here today. You know what? I'm just going to talk about the extra bonus because I can't control myself. But the one thing that we wanted, an added incentive for buying the week of launch, I'm going to remove myself just really quickly. One of the added things that we wanted to include was we know that we like changing our planning styles. And so if you order between December 1st and December 7th, we have decided that we are actually going to give you a free insert of our daily and weekly overview. And so you're probably thinking like, wait, what does that mean? How does that affect my planning? How does that affect the digital? One of the things that makes digital planning so cool is that you're able to change it up a lot. So I'm just going to go to our note page, for instance, and I'm going to show you really quickly what that would look like and how you could add our daily insert to your page. So usually what I do is I like to use the split screen mode, which is pretty common in most tablets. And so we included 2 planner inserts, and one of those is our daily. So I'm just going to quickly just drag our daily over here.
Also, this does not have a watermark like the one on our website.
Yes. So this is actually fitted for our flagship planner, which is 7x9. So this is even just a little bit bigger than our A5 size. And literally, if I want it, I have my daily all ready to go. And I could just, have a daily when I need it. I have my weekly when I need it, and it's all there. And so the other thing with digital planning is that you're always able to add more pages. So if I wanted to add more note pages, I could simply just copy it and say, you know what, I want to, add another note page, and I got another note page. So literally the possibilities are endless. And so a lot of times people ask us, kind of like what makes digital planning so cool, so special. And honestly, the big thing is that I literally can write on this like I would in any other planner. So I could use the pencil tab and I can be like, hello. I'm just going to write hello real quickly. But it's just like writing on your regular planner. So it's really awesome. I love doing that. But y'all, one of my favorite things to do is honestly type on here because it just makes, I don't know if you guys are really like into like having really great font and penmanship. So, I'm just going to go ahead and, show one of my favorite people's fonts real quickly. It's actually like stocked as like my go-to font. It's Julie's font. And so I easily could just, pull up my typing text box if I want to. Let me go. Come on, pencil.
I know. I feel like
there we go. And I could type in someone's birthday. And then I got immediately really nice font. So literally I could type, I can write on this thing. I can import pictures if I wanted to. Of course, I would make it look a little bit more pretty, but I'm just kind of showing you just the different things that you are able to kind of like add to your planner. I don't mind showing you my personal planner.
I was going to say, show us.
So this week I've been actually using our daily. And so this was my week I kind of did my overview on one side and then I got nitty gritty. And like I said, I'm obsessed with Julie's font, y'all. So I like to, and then I could do my check marks when I need to. And then this was today, and this is me adding stickers and playing with different highlighters and different washi and all the fun things. And then I think I actually have some where I have written on. So you can see this is me if I were to write my week out. So there's a lot of different options here, but that's pretty much our digital planner in a nutshell. So
oh, this is so
did I miss anything? Let me see. I don't know. I think the stickers.
The stickers. That's what I was gonna. Yeah.
Okay, so when you do get your planner, you're gonna get, especially if you order for the week of launch, you're gonna get these. You're gonna get your planner bundle, and it's gonna come with your weekly planner. It's gonna come with all the covers, your 2 inserts, but you're also gonna get planner stickers. And so, pretty much what we did is that we wanted to make sure you had access to our stickers as well. So I'm just gonna go to our sticker tab. And so we created a page within our digital planner for you to house all of your favorite stickers. And so if I were to show you, all our stickers are the ones that are included in our regular flagship. And so I'm just going to go to our area of life stickers. And all you would do is you would just simply drag your sticker, and you can resize it, make it whatever size that you need it. But say I wanted to just have all my area of life stickers here. I know I use them on a regular basis. And I'm just going to make sure I import all my stickers into my planner. And then it's all there for me. I'm just going to slide that over. But then I'm able to copy them. I can take screenshots if I need to. It all just depends. But I could just copy it, move it over to, January if I need to, and it's all my stickers are there. So if you have any stickers from planner companies that sell digital stickers, you're also able to import those as well. But yes.
Oh, I love it. Another cool thing about digital is you can copy and paste and move things over. So That's what I love. That was another cool thing that I just love. Okay. So somebody said we'll need a full tutorial from you, Darian.
Yes. And we will totally get that full tutorial to you, so you will not be left, feeling like, I don't know what I'm doing. So we'll have a tutorial walking through how to get started with your planner in GoodNotes and Notability and in Note Shelf.
Yeah, I'm laughing at all these comments. Abby is like reevaluating my plans for the 4th time in an hour. I know we're not making it easy on you guys. And honestly, like, does anyone the whole team's here, who on the team besides Darian, because she's fully digital, she's completely she's all in, does anyone, do you guys know what you're gonna choose for next year? We want to know what you're gonna choose. And while we're waiting for their answers, Darian, you did an amazing job. This has been such an amazing passion project for you. And there's no way this would have been born without your initiative. And you've done a phenomenal job. And I'm so excited because you're birthing a digital planner before the baby comes.
I know. I'm so excited for it. And Karen, yes, absolutely. The coaching, of course, we have the coaching tips in here. So if I was to go to let me go ahead and put this on screen mode. Yep. If I was to go to just one of my weekly actions, you get your weekly action page, and you still get your reflection page, and all our tips are all aligned with our regular flagship. So you still get your coaching tips.
Yes. Yep. All the things. And this will be available in vertical and horizontal.
Yes.
So, and if you purchase, someone asked, I lost it, but someone did ask, when is the promotion? So we'll give you guys more information on that, but it will be December 1st through the 7th. If you purchase during that time, you will get the daily and the weekly overview that you can plug right in and use it at any time. After that, it will be for sale separately for $10. Is that right?
$8.
$8. Okay. See that? That's why I have you guys. Yeah. So for $8, it'll be a separate add-on. So, okay. I know. We don't know what we're doing either. We're I thought for sure I was Spiral Daily for sure. I have all 4 here. And I'm no, I actually think I'm going to go to inserts. So I just bought a Filofax ring system. But I'm also going to be in a 6-month undated and memory plan in that. But then I'm but I am such I have to have this. So I'm like, maybe I do my memory keeping in here. I don't know. So I'm confused too. I'm right there with you guys. You've got a couple days.
So many options.
So
So
many
many
options.
options.
I'm adding myself back on for a second to say, I just text Santa and said I need an iPad for Christmas. Just saying.
Can I have Santa's phone number? Come back. We're towards the end. Come back. Planner party. Okay, I want to hear. Yes, inserts are going to be restocked. Yes, they are, Abby.
Yes. If you guys have questions, this is the time to submit your questions so we can make sure we get some questions answered for you guys.
Rings. Some of the team is moving to rings, and it's fantastic. Yes. Who is that? I can't see. It says Facebook user.
I think that's Sarah.
Okay. So the 3, that's a great question. Will the 3 bookmarks work on discs or only with wire O? I do know that they work in rings, and I don't have the rings with me, but they fit perfectly. I tested this in a Kiki K and a Filofax this week. Does anyone know? I know we have a lot of disc users. Do the bookmarks fit in the discs? That I don't know.
Rachel says they do.
April does?
Rachel.
The bookmarks, the heart ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I also saw somebody ask, do the magnetic bookmarks come together? Yes, they do. They come together. They come packaged. This is a sample. It has gold. The final one has silver foil on the packaging. It doesn't matter, but yeah, they come together. So yeah. Okay. So the digital, I'm actually excited. I bought an iPad to play with Procreate, and I'm playing with this now, and I'm just really excited to see if I can stick with it. I don't know.
I need it. Like, I need it.
Do you need it, Chrissy?
No, but yes.
Do you need it?
I'm a planner girl. I have problems with needing all the things.
You guys should see our group text with the team and how easily swayed all of us are. If one person jumps off the cliff, we all are like little lemmings. We're like, we'll go too. Yay. Let's try all this stuff.
I know.
I'm going to answer this question from Stephanie. So a standard laptop would not work for the digital. Okay, so the thing with digital planning is we highly recommend having a tablet and specifically like a pencil. That's how you're going to get the best maximum use from your digital planner, because it's like a physical planner, but just in electronic form. However, depending on what software that you have, so for instance, if I'm an iOS user, an Apple user, I can download GoodNotes on my iPad, but then I could pull it up on my phone if I need to. And I can pull it up on my MacBook, and I could probably do the type feature, but I'm not going to have that same paper to pen like planner feel. So, and then it would be different if you have an Android device, you would want Note Shelf, or if it's a PC device, you would want a different PDF software. So it's a little bit different depending on which software that you use. But for digital planning, we totally recommend having a tablet and preferably something to write with.
Yeah. Okay. So somebody asked here, I thought this was a good question. Any tips between paper and digital? I think, Darian, let's you and I kind of touch on this, because I'm not a digital planner. You've made the jump fully. What tips would you have? I feel like it's a very, if you're a digital planner or not.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll be straight up honest, you guys. Digital planning is not for everybody. Some people, you need a book and a pen, and you need all the things. For me, the biggest thing that made me go digital was I started practicing minimalism. And a lot of that included just like, it was kind of like some internal work that I was going through, but I just realized that I just had so much paper. Like, y'all, I had huge bins of planners and planner supplies, and there was about maybe 3 to 4 months where I was not touching it, and I was literally just on my phone using Google Notes and my notes app, and I was just kind of like, I needed a switch between something that was a lot more streamlined and a lot more portable. And so with moving into this new season of life, I was like, I can't keep lugging my planner and my pens around and all my stickers. It would be great if I just had one thing that kind of held everything that I could just kind of go to and streamline all of my stuff. And so I started using my phone, and then I was like, and then I had I had a like an iPad from 5 years ago, and I pulled that thing back out, and I was like, oh my gosh, like my life has just got a lot more simpler, and it's nice to be able to pull up my Google Calendar right next to my planner and write all the things. And then I started to figure out the different tools that made writing on an iPad more like paper. So I got a paper-like screen protector. I have like
That's
this little
must.
pen sleeve that for me, I love. Some people don't like the pen sleeves. And then, I mean, just because I'm a planner girl, y'all, I got a case that reminded me of a notebook. So like just small things like that just made digital planning still give me that paper-like feel, but I just knew I just couldn't keep up with all the things. And also, I'm trying to be frugal and save some money. And so, digital planning does help with that as well. So that was a lot.
That's a great but I think it's great. And here's funny, Chrissy. Digital planner for you. iPad $9.99.
I know.
Yeah. I think so. This is something we haven't talked about yet. We are creating a sample for you guys that you can download. It'll also be available in our freebies. So we're updating that. That hopefully will be in the next week. Is that what Heather said? Do we know?
Yes, we're hoping to have that within the next week, the sample version where you guys can easily pull it up on your tablets or whatever device you want to test, and you'll be able to test the different features. I do recommend knowing kind of if you need help deciding we're here to help, what application software you want to use. Like I said, if you're using Apple, GoodNotes is probably my favorite, then maybe Notability, but I'm going to say GoodNotes for sure. Android, you probably want to check out NoteShelf. And then PC and Surface tablets, I have heard great things about Drawboard. So the Drawboard application would be great if you want to try that out.
Yeah. And we're going to have training videos too up on YouTube when we launch. And so you guys will have some support with that. And so, yeah, I mean, you'll get a chance to download the sample PDF, and it's really just a couple of the pages with some direction so you can see how things hyperlink. You can play around with it a little bit. It will be watermarked, but it will give you an opportunity to play around and see, like, is this something that I really want to spend my money on? Because we want you guys to buy things that you're going to actually use and they're going to help improve your life.
Yeah. And you're saying that, and Sierra saying, like, both of you saying that digital planning is like for a specific type of person. Like, I know that's not me. So like, if you're sitting there and you're like, I need this, but like, deep in your heart, you're not going to use it. Like, don't feel like you have to jump on the digital planning train. Find what works for you. Because I mean, for me, I'm trying to detach from my phone and like technology. So like having a digital planner will just distract me. So like, I need this to like keep me grounded.
Well, and then like for me, my iPad, I have taken off all social media, text message, phone, and everything's off of it. So when I'm on it and I would never even consider digital planning for that unless I did that, because I'm like, I don't want to be on this and have this be one more distraction. It needs to be a tool to help improve my life and productivity, not distract me even more.
Yeah.
So I think that's definitely like a healthy way to go into digital planning.
Totally.
Okay, there were some questions here. I wanted to make sure we get them. I'm also really conscious of time. So what we'll do, we are going to be in the group. We'll be in the group answering questions. If you have questions, please show up in the Facebook group and ask. Somebody did ask, oh gosh, here I am trying to find this. Will our website be updated with all the products? Yes, this weekend we are going to be shutting the website down on the 14th to update all of the products and everything. Club Moxie is getting first access, and that will always be the case. If you guys sign up for Club Moxie in 2022, you are our VIPs. You guys get first peeks. They saw our covers like weeks ago. They get to hear they hear me spill the beans before everyone else spills the beans, but you also get first access to our products. So they're going to have first access on the 15th. Our official launch is on the 17th, but if you sign up for a VIP list on our website, so just go to Makselife.com, there's a pop-up that'll pop up. If you put your name in there, that will put you on the VIP list. You will get an email with a password to access our website at 10 a.m. Pacific time, Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern on the 16th. So you'll get access a day early. One of the reasons why we did this is because we know that our products do sell out. They are popular. We wanted to give our community first shot at our products before we open it up to the general public. And so make sure you're on that list, please, please, please. Also, we are running promotions. One of the questions that people were asking are, what kind of bundles are you guys going to have? Because we have so many products, and I don't know about you guys, I think bundles are really great, but they're also really overwhelming, especially if you're like, they're at 10:01 trying to figure out all the things that you want to get, and you're scared about losing a product because, I mean, we sold out of one of our planners in the first 45 minutes last year. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. We ordered 5 times what we normally do, but never know. We just decided to do what we did last year and just do a straight 10% discount on everything on the website from the 15th through the 17th. The discount will be automatically applied, right? They don't need a code. So we don't even need to worry about it. So it's stress-free, like don't even need to think about the discount. It'll just automatically be taken off. And that's the 15th through the 17th, 10% off your purchase. Yeah.
And our launch party.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
That's important.
Philippines.
Well, first, I mean, did we talk about our new team member?
Ooh, not yet. Jessica, are you in the house?
Oh, she is. She's taking notes. She told me.
Yes, she's so wonderful and she's so awesome, and I love her because she's also a digital planner too. So we're always going back, like we're always texting each other about that. So like lately, and it's been really great. But yeah, sorry, Sierra, you want to introduce her?
Yes. So Jessica is our newest member. She is heading up our customer care team. She has a ton of experience. Hi, Jessica. You guys have probably already seen her in our Facebook group. She has already come in and written like policies and procedures. She has gotten us all set up where everything is super streamlined to give you guys literally the best customer service experience possible. And she has a Makselife heart. We love her so much. She's a perfect addition. And so she will be your first point of contact. And speaking of customer service, one of the things that is really the heartbeat of Makselife is our community. And we spend a lot of time fostering the vibe and feel in our Facebook groups. We will be turning on post-approval at launch and for a couple weeks after, because we want to make sure that our group doesn't become questions about shipping and anything. If you have any problems with your order or a product, we want you to go through our customer care channel, because otherwise it totally dilutes why we're all there to connect. And so please, if you have any issues at all, we are totally committed to you guys having the very best experience with Makselife as possible. And everyone on the team is totally committed to that. So please send us an email at hello@Makselife, and Jessica will go ahead and take care of you. Make sure you guys are all taken care of. And if we feel that your post is better handled in customer care, we'll just direct you in that direction. So I just wanted to remind you that we will be putting that safeguard up on the 15th.
And
also,
sorry.
For anybody, I saw so many people are having trouble with the VIP list. So I did put this link in the comments. So go find that link, or it's also linked in our Instagram too, if you want to go sign up for the list.
Yeah, in the bio. Yeah, so that either one. And if you're not sure, just hello@Makselife and just say, can you just double check that I'm on the list, and the girls will take care of you. If you're not sure. And the way that's going to work is you're going to get an email the day of with a password, and that will give you access to our store. So it'll take you behind the scenes and you'll be able to shop with that password. Everybody else is going to have a password protected page. So that's how that's going to work for you. And then our launch party is going to be on the 16th, because hopefully majority of you guys will be shopping then. And it's going to be in our Facebook group. It will not be on YouTube. So if you want to participate and hang out with us, it's going to be an hour after launch starts. It'll be 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. And we hope you join us. Our whole entire team will be on. And I might be wearing my emotional support hoodie because I get really I'm like, is
Let's
anything
just
going to go
all
wrong?
plan to wear the emotional support hoodie that day.
Listen, I'm going to be having like mimosas. This is a party, guys.
Yes. Okay. You bring the mimosas.
I'll bring my sparkling cider.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes. I always say mimosa hold the OJ. You're a mimosa hold the champagne.
Yeah.
That's
I love
okay.
it, I
Awesome.
love it.
Yeah, and we'll have fun. Should we do some giveaways, Darian? Not tonight at our launch party.
Oh, okay. Did you guys see how my whole face?
I know
was
she
like,
got excited.
I can give away stuff. You're letting me give away stuff. Like,
Was it our Club Moxie celebration where you were like Oprah, like literally?
Yeah.
Oh god, that was so much fun.
that's
That
my
was
dream. My
so
dream
much
is to be Oprah.
Yeah, you're good at it. It was so much fun. So yeah, we'll have some giveaways. We'll have some fun. It'll be great.
Y'all heard it here. She gave me permission to do giveaways at our launch party on Tuesday. So
That is
y'all,
all you need.
that's all I needed. I just needed the ammo. So yes. So I know there was a lot of questions that we probably didn't get through. So like Sierra said, make sure you head to our Facebook group. I really encourage you to, specifically if you have a question for someone in particular, tag us in it so that we can see it. I know that you guys, and if you, and y'all are such a great community that you guys will tag us like, hey, such and such will know the answer to this, because you guys are wonderful. But definitely feel free to tag us and stuff so we can actually see it and make sure, you know, we're helping you out and answering your questions and whatnot. So
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. All right. I think did we cover everything? Oh, shipping. So as of right now, our products, oh, I'm so happy. You guys, this has been such a white knuckle. Are our products going to arrive here at all? Like, I feel so sad about all the ships that are like stuck in the coast or on the coastline of Los Angeles. So we were originally like going to go there and be stuck in that mess, and our ship just bypassed and went straight to the port of Oakland. There was literally no delay. Like once it got here, once it got onto land, and it like is arriving tomorrow. So it was supposed to arrive a couple days ago, but you know, stuff happened. So it's arriving tomorrow. I'm going to say right now that we're estimating that shipping, our orders will start on the 18th or 19th. And if it happens sooner, awesome. But that's the expectation I want to set with you guys. Our fulfillment team also is aware of how many orders that we're going to be potentially getting, and they have all hands on deck to get those out as quickly as possible. So it really should be a very different shipping experience than last year. And so I'm really looking forward to that. I really don't have a whole lot of stress around shipping and getting your products to you. So yeah, I feel really good about that. So anyway, I think that's it. It's really late. I know so many of you guys are staying up way past your bedtime. Should we take a couple questions? Does anyone have any questions?
I mean, I'm fine. I'm wired now that, like, you know, the Moxie juice has gotten inside my system. I'm like, I'm awake and I'm ready. Like, so I'm like,
Sarah, you have to start giving away planners right now.
Okay, I will not give away planners right now.
I know. Okay, someone asked about shipping costs. Shipping costs will be calculated through the USPS. We have a USPS plugin, and that is the setup currently. We may decide to go to a flat rate because this is a whole new ballgame for us. But as of right now, it is calculated by weight and region. So and we are going through USPS. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Catherine. She says you deserve not to worry about shipping. Okay, thank you. It has been such a crazy year. All right, I don't. Oh,
Shannon, sorry, Shannon, you asked which iPad do I recommend. Honestly, you do not need to go out and buy the most fanciest iPad. If you're planning on using your tablet, first off, with digital planning, like my recommendation is have a plan for what you're buying. So also know what else you're using your iPad for. But I honestly, the newest versions are fine, but honestly, the models from 2, 3, 4 years ago still work. The first Apple Pencil still works. I personally like my iPad Pro because I use my iPad also as my computer. So it's literally it's my computer, and I use it for everything. But I mean, if you want something that's portable that you can put in your backpack, you might want to check out the mini. But the iPad Air, the newest, like the GoodNotes app will work. So it's honestly whatever you're looking for in a tablet system. That's my biggest recommendation.
Yeah.
The newest iPad too is like, it's not $1,000. It's like under $500 too. So don't be afraid to get just like the regular iPad because that'll work.
You can find refurbished ones too if you want to get like a cheaper one. Those are available too. Okay, let's see. When the daily planners are restocked, will they have the same 4 colors, or will you be adding options? So if you guys hang out with our lives, I had showed you guys a dark gray that's the same as this gray that's on our bookmarks. This dark gray, this beautiful gray. Eric actually is using that because I thought that we had decided on the gray for the daily. And then as I was having the live go, Heather is sending me text. She's like, no, you chose taupe. And I'm like, no, I think it's gray because that's the sample I'm holding. It ended up being taupe, but I love the gray. And I think it's a really great neutral option, gender neutral option. Eric loves it. He's like, I asked him, I'm like, would you feel weird showing up to a boardroom meeting with this? And he's like, no, heck no. It's like, it's good. It feels good. So we will be adding that dark gray with our restock. And my hope is that a restock will be available, like I said, end of January, beginning of February. So we will stock that. The other thing I'm curious, since all of you guys have hung in so long, you guys can help me decide. One of the things that I was curious about is if people would have an interest in the dailies having the art covers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we can.
Then we can buy all 4. We won't have to pick.
Right? I know. I kind of was like, oh, yeah, let's talk about this for a second. Come on. All you guys have hung out so long. I'm like, let's.
You know what the answer is going to be.
I know what the answer is. Okay. Look at that. Okay. I'm not surprised.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Oops. It's going so fast I can't unclick them. Okay. All right. So maybe we do that. I don't know. It would be hard to bring all of these covers back as well as the art covers. So I don't know, but I will keep you guys updated as we're making that decision. It's going to happen in the next couple weeks because we need to hurry up and place that reorder.
You guys, I got you.
Yes. My ear. A lot of influence over here. Yes. Okay. Stephanie says a solid color option. I would love that. Here's the deal though. These are thick covers. These, the vegan leather, because it's a thick material, would add a lot more bulk to, an already nice chunky planner. And so, I have my notes on here. And it would just make it a lot thicker. And I just don't feel comfortable adding more to that coil. And another question that people have asked is, will we ever have the standard coil on our 12-month? That's a really big standard coil to have. And so I'm not sure. We're still playing around with options for that. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, someone asked about interchangeable covers. As of right now, we won't be doing that. It's just too hard to do when we don't produce our own products. Okay, what else? Are there any other ones on here, Darian? Can you bring back the artist covers, floral and mixed media? Are you talking about Abby? On the 12-month?
I believe so.
We won't be restocking the 12-month because it's a dated product. It's just not. We can't do that. But
in case we missed your question, Jessica did post that she's going to be making a post in the Facebook group answering any questions that she jotted down that we didn't get. A chance to do that too.
Because she's amazing.
Good.
Someone had asked, can you bob a digital planner? Yes, you would have to buy both the horizontal and vertical to do that, but you would be able to do that by simply just copying the pages over, and you could easily have your horizontal and your vertical if you wanted that. But you technically can get bob if you order within the first week because you can get your daily and a weekly. So it's the best of both when it comes to that as well.
That is so cool. That is so cool. Okay, someone asked, Myrene asked if the dated is coming, a dated daily is coming in the future. I would love that. There is a very short shelf life with a quarterly product. And so there is a little bit of it. It's tricky with a new product with us. So we'll probably be in this in an undated for a minimum of a year to just, create demand and market share. And then we can move to like a dated product, possibly on a subscription basis. I don't know, but there's a lot that can change over the next year. So as of right now, it's going to stay undated. And
this is a good one. Does the hourly washi fit the daily? And you guys, this is how intentional Sierra is with everything that she makes for Makselife.
Because she's amazing. And I'm not just saying that because she's my boss, but like, I would have never thought about this. I was just like, what?
So literally every single line in any of our printed products are the same. So no matter what accessory you buy that's like washi, everything is going to line up perfectly. And it's just like, if only all companies were like that. So intentional.
I didn't realize you were the one who told me, because you used to sell stickers and you work with planner shops, that large companies, all of their lines are different sizes in all their products.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then not even that, they would change the sizes each year sometimes.
Yes, everything. That's so crazy to me. That doesn't make any sense. I'm like, everything should be the same. And my designer, I think she hates me because I'm always like, no, because at first they were different. And I'm like, no, they all have to be the same. Everything has to be the same.
It makes so much sense. It makes so much sense.
Yeah. So the daily, yes. So it does work. You would only have whatever, how many spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 hours worth of time on the daily. So keep that in mind if you decide you want to go with the hourly washi on that. And there are 2 rules in the hourly washi. These will last you a long time. These are thick. Like they'll last you a really long time. Are there any other ones? Oh, thank you guys. You guys are the best. Oh, my brain, like I just am constantly thinking of function, to my detriment.
No, like it just blows my mind. Like when you explain your thought process behind certain products, I'm like, duh, of course.
Okay. So someone asked, oops, sorry, wrong one. Although I should answer that. Oh goodness. I got
you.
Yeah. I'm like, Darian, help. Would I consider releasing the art covers on the 6-month undated when you restock? That's a great idea. I didn't think about that, but you've planted the seed. That's a great idea. I just, it's a new product. So anytime we come out with a new product, of course, we want to see what the demand is. Are people going to be interested in it? A lot of people are averse to dated. A lot of people are averse to a wire O coil or a standard coil, and they want, inserts for discs. So this is a little bit of like, okay, what area are you guys going to gravitate towards? And what are you guys going to want to repurchase in the future? And so we are going to listen to everything that we hear in the Facebook group. As you guys know, I literally listen to everything you guys say. So many products that are going to be coming are based off of your guys' ideas and watching how you use our products and where there's pain points and things that you guys have requested. And so, just continue to share that with us. If you email and you have hello@Makselife, Jessica's got a document of your guys' product ideas and changes, and she will have that logged for us so that when we do our product meetings, we can consider any requests that you guys have too. Okay.
Allie asked a great question, and Allie, literally the washi lines up with our dot grid spacing too.
Yes. So that's another functional decision I made. I know that those who love, like the gold standard for dot grid spacing is 5 millimeters. And so I wanted to have that be in our planner. I'm like, everyone loves 5 millimeter. I do too. I journal with a dot grid 5 millimeter. But when we had it next to our lines, which are a 1/4 inch, which is just a slightly bigger. It felt really weird to be writing in and seeing the spacing that was significantly smaller to the page right next to it. I'm specifically talking about our reflections page next to our weekly actions. And so we made the spacing of our dot grid exactly the same as our lines as well. Also thinking, if you're using sticker dots or flags, that everything will work fine and you're not going to have any issues across the board. So yes, everything is exactly the same spacing. So it's so quiet.
I know. I'm like looking for the questions, looking at all the questions. Okay.
There's a lot of people asking for a 7x9 daily next year.
I don't see that happening. I think a dated A5 would probably come out sooner than a 7x9. I don't, when we start adding too many products, it just gets really crazy. So, yeah. We also don't want products to sit for too long. So that's another thing.
I see this question. I don't know. Maybe we might work on it.
Wait, if the digital is a hit, absolutely. I mean, the options are endless. We're really excited about the digital. There's so many different things that we can do with it. You know, sticker shops can come out. We've been secretly asking some of your favorite sticker shops to possibly come out with stuff. Hint, hint. Hannah. Pam, if you're here. Some of you guys, we want you to, yeah. So like there's so many different options. And so we'll have more digital options depending on how popular this product is. So, okay, I think I'm not seeing any new. I'm not seeing any.
No, I think we got a lot of them.
Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap this up because it's been almost 2 hours. Oh my gosh. All of you hundreds of people that are still with us, we love you. We love you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. This is fun.
This was a lot of fun. Again, like we said, if you guys have questions, I know Jessica has been keeping track of any that we didn't cover, but again, go to our Facebook group. We like to, it's like at the after party essentially over there. Yes. And then like it goes into the next morning. So it's great. But yeah, we love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with us and going through our products. We're so excited. We definitely want to know what you're most looking forward to. So if you want to let us know what you plan or even telling us your shopping list.
Yeah, post them. I want to see because I'm in there. Today's Eric's birthday, so I'll be in the comments tomorrow. But I definitely want to see what you guys are all ordering. And I'm curious if you guys are going to go digital. I'm really curious to see how many people decide to jump ship or try it out because
I don't need to be influenced anymore.
You know, and I have friends who do a hybrid system who they have certain things that they like to put on paper and then they just do their memory keeping in their digital because of the unlimited access with pictures. Like there's no right or wrong way. So
I was thinking about doing that too, Darian. Are you going to do memory keeping in yours?
I'm going to try. We'll see this. I don't know what my life about to be like with this baby, y'all. Like I keep saying like, oh, I'm going to have the time to do this. And
well, you're definitely not going to be printing off pictures. So.
I know I ain't printing off pictures. That's why I was like, listen, I got to find something else that I can do that don't require me printing and doing all the things. See?
A digital baby book. Oh my gosh, Makselife digital baby book.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. I actually, so we have a long line of educators on Eric's side and they are like, you cannot come out with another product until you come out with a teacher planner. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is not me spilling beans. This is just a family request. And so anyway.
I love that request. I don't know. I got really excited about that request though.
Somebody asked if the review crew is going to have a digital and no, as of right now, we don't, but I don't know. I mean, that's a good idea. I don't know. No, not right now. So they're like, Sierra, don't promise anymore. Okay, awesome. All right. Well, let's go ahead and wrap this party up. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Team Replay, if you've stuck this long as well, we love you too. And thank you guys for your support. Thank you for your patience with our delayed launch. It's been a wild ride, but I trust that who's meant to be here will be here and we will do 2022 together. And those of you who had to get another planning system, I hope you'll still hang out with us because we want you here. And community is everything. So we have a product that community is truly like the most important part to us. So whether you have our product or not, we want you here. And all right, you guys. So we'll see you on our launch party live on the 16th at 11 Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We love you all. Happy shopping, because by the time we see you again, you guys will have hopefully gotten your loot. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.